Good morning, students. I am Kamal Bajaj, Assistant Professor Tourism, Pandit Chiranjila Sharma, Government College, Karnal. Today, we will discuss on the topic travel agency and tour operator. Here, we will cover the meaning of travel agency, features of travel agency, types of travel agency, meaning of tour operator, type of tour operator, functions of travel agency and tour operator. In the end, we will go through short questions, long questions, and multiple choice questions. The objective of this video is to understand the concept of travel agency, the concept of tour operator, what are their types, what are their functions. So let us start our video by understanding the meaning of travel agency. In the simple way, we can say that travel agency is the agency of travel where all the travel related facilities are provided to the tourist in return of some commission. Or we can say that travel agency is an agent of travel vendors. Here, travel vendors refer to all those organizations who provide travel related facilities such as airlines, railway, transport, transfer, sightseeing, guide, escort, etc. In the other words, we can also say that travel agency is a middleman between travel vendors and tourists which makes arrangement for travel related facilities on the behalf of tourists in return of commission, and the rate of commission may vary from 5% to 50% depending upon the negotiation and relationship between travel vendors and travel agency. In the diagram, we can clearly see that travel agency act as an mediator between travel vendors and tourists. Now, let us move toward the features of travel agency. The first feature is that travel agency act as an agent of travel vendors. The second one is travel agency is a mediator between travel vendors and tourists. The third one is it offer travel related services, and the fourth one is it makes arrangement of travel related services on the behalf of tourists. The fifth one is travel agency can be of two types. One is wholesale travel agency and other one is retail travel agency. The sixth one is travel agency do not have its own product, rather it sells the product of travel vendors. The seventh one is it is very easy to set up any travel agency. There is not much formalities to set up any travel agency. And the last one is that travel agency can be found in public sector and in private sector. Now let us move toward the types of travel agency. A travel agency can be divided into two categories. One is retail travel agency and the other one is wholesale travel agency. The first one is wholesale travel agency. Wholesale travel agency can also be considered as wholesaler, which means it refers to that travel agency which deals in large quantity or which are operating at large level. Basically, they offer their services to groups such as school tours, college tours, business tours, etc. The major features are it deals in large quantity, it operates at large level, it offers its services to group tourists, it offers all the travel related services, it can get the benefit of commission as well as discount. The second one is retail travel agency, which is quite similar to retailer. Retail travel agency refer to that travel agency which deals in small quantity, or we can say that they are offering their services to individual tourists, to family tourists, and to honeymooners. The major features are retail travel agency deals in small quantity, it operates at small level, it offers their services to individual, it offers all the travel related facilities, it can only get the benefit of commission. So that was the brief about travel agency. Now we proceed to next topic, tour operator. Simply, we can say that tour operator is the operator of any tour who collect all the components of a tour, collect it, convert it into a tour package and offer this tour package into the market after adding profit into the price. A tour operator is also known as architecturer or manufacturer of tour package. Now let us move toward the type of tour operator. Tour operator can be of four types. One is inbound tour operator, second one is outbound tour operator, third one is domestic tour operator, and the fourth one is ground operator. The first one is inbound tour operator. Inbound tour operator is also known as incoming tour operator. Basically, they offer their services to inbound tourists, or we can also say that they are the promoter of inbound tourism. Their facilities include airport pick and drop, accommodation facility, meal facility, guide facility, etc. The second one is outbound tour operator, which is also known as outgoing tour operator. Basically, they are the promoter of outbound tourism and they offer their services to outbound tourists. Their facilities include return airfare, passport, visa, accommodation, meal, sightseeing, guide, etc. The third one is domestic tour operator. Basically, they offer their services to domestic tourism. Hence, they are the promoter of domestic tourism. Their basic facilities include transport, railway booking, accommodation, sightseeing, etc. And the fourth one is ground operator. Basically, they offer their services to the destination, such as adventure tour package, skiing tour package, elephant safari, jeep safari, etc. So, these were the four types of tour operator: inbound, outbound, domestic, and ground operator. Now, let us understand the various functions of travel agency and tour operators. The first function of travel agency and tour operator is to provide travel information. It is the first and foremost important function of travel agency and tour operator. Whenever any tourist want to travel to any tourist place, then first of all he require various information such as where to travel, when to travel, what type of transport to be used, what are the attractions which he or she can see, what are the travel activities in which a person can involve, climate at the destination, etc. All these informations can be provided by a travel agency. Basically, a travel agency is expert in its field and they are having all the information about a tourist destination. Hence, they can provide all the detailed information to a traveler, tourist, or to a visitor. The second function of a travel agency and tour operator is to prepare tour itinerary. Basically, tour itinerary is the blueprint of any tour, or we can say that is the detail of any tour. Basically, it includes origin point and route point, destination point, various activities which can be the part of any tour. A tour itinerary has its separate format in which we include day, date, time, sector, tour program and remarks. In day we include number of day. In day date we include day or date of tour. In time we include the time of travel. In sector, we include the sector of travel. In tour program, the detail of tour program is given, and in remarks, the highlight of tour is given, such as AC coach, non-AC coach, five-star hotels, Indian dinner, guide facility, escort facility, etc. The third function of a travel agency is airline ticket booking. Basically, when you want to travel to that place which is very far away from your place, then you need to go by air transport. And a travel agency help us to book airline ticket. Basically, all those travel agencies which are approved by ITA can book airline ticket on their own. There are various softwares which can be used for booking airline ticket. These software are Amadeus, Galileo, Abacus. These software help a travel agency to create PNR number, to check the timing of flight, to check the seat reservation, to check the seat availability, to check the class available in airlines and various other information. There was a time when ITA provided the facility of commission to travel agencies, but in some recent years, ITA has suspended that commission. Now, a travel agency can add service charge into the airline ticket. The next function of a travel agency and tour operator is hotel room reservation. It is also considered as most important function for a travel agency because whenever you travel to a tourist destination, then you demand for stay and the facility of meal. And a travel agency help in the booking of hotel rooms. Basically, a travel agency has linkage with various hotels and they can use their linkage for providing the facility of hotel room reservation, and in return they are entitled to the commission which may vary from 5% to 50%. In peak season, when the demand is on higher side, the rate of commission can be on lower side, whereas in lean season, when the demand is on lower side, they can offer higher commission rate to travel agencies. The next function of a travel agency is to offer the facility of travel insurance. Nowadays, a tourist can get the benefit of travel insurance. By doing this, a tourist can get the benefit of travel insurance, and in this way he can save his journey by the cancellation of flight or any kind of theft that took place that may take place at the tourist destination. A travel agency also offers the facility of currency exchange. All the approved travel agencies which are authorized by RBI can provide the facility of currency exchange to their tourists. Basically, currency is the most important element whenever you are traveling to a foreign tourist destination. And a travel agency help us to provide that currency exchange. Apart from these functions, there are various other functions which are provided by a travel agency and tour operator. These functions are: number one, passport and visa consultancy. A travel agency also provides the facility of passport and visa. Basically, passport is an legal document or formal document which is the identity of any person, or it is the identity of nationality of any person. For a domestic tourist, there is not any requirement of passport, but whenever you are traveling to foreign tourist place, then first of all you need to have passport. And a travel agency help us to create that passport. Apart from this, a travel agency also offer the facility of visa. Basically, visa is the permission of entry given by foreign tourist to their visitor in return of some fees. Basically, a visa is granted to the foreign nationals for a particular time and for a specific purpose. The another function of a travel agency is the booking of cruise. Basically, cruise is a floating hotel where all the facilities which are provided to a hotel is provided at cruise. Basically, cruise is coupled with transport. The next function of travel agency is to provide the facility of railway booking. A travel agency also offers the facility of railway booking. Basically, railway is the one of the oldest form of transport which offer us comfortable journey, which help us in the movement of passenger from one place to another. A travel agency can also book a railway ticket. Although railway do not offer any kind of commission to a travel agency, but a travel agency can add service charge into the railway ticket and provide the facility of railway booking to their tourist. The another function of a travel agency is the image building. travel agency is also considered as the image builder of any particular country, because whenever any foreign tourist arrive at any particular country, then first of all a tourist interact with a travel agent. Hence, whatever behavior is presented by a travel agent, that will lead to create the image of that particular country in the eyes of that foreign tourist. So in this way we can say that travel agency is the image builder of any particular country. The another function of a travel agency is to provide the facility of guide and escort. A travel agency also offers the facility of guide as well as escort. Basically, guide is a person who guide you on a particular destination. He is your caretaker, your leader, your interpreter, your guardian, your informer, etc. Basically, he provides you all the detailed information on a particular destination. Whereas escort is that person who offers a tourist his services on the entire trip. So a travel agency also offers the facility of tourist guide as well as the facility of tour escort. The another function of a travel agency is sightseeing. A travel agency also offers the facility of sightseeing. Basically, sightseeing is a process of traveling to a particular destination. Sightseeing may be of two types. One is full day sightseeing and other one is half day sightseeing. Full day sightseeing consists of 8 hours, whereas half day sightseeing consists of 4 hours. The next function of travel agency is transfer facility. A travel agency also offers the facility of transfer. Basically, transfer is a process of picking up your client from airport, railway station, bus stand and dropping them to the hotel and vice versa. The next function of travel agency is searching out new destinations. A travel agency also search new destinations and promote that destination among tourists by creating tour package of that tourist destinations. So these were the some of the basic function of travel agency. Now let us go through short answer type questions. There may be various questions which may be asked from the above topic. These questions are: number 1, discuss the function of travel agency in the marketing of any tour. Number 2, explain any three types of tour itinerary. Number 3, write the importance of travel documentation. Number 4, describe the independent tour operations. Next one is explain the importance of tour brochures. Some of the other short answer type questions are: discuss the working of professional bodies for tourism industry, describe the functions of various linkage in tourism, how is the working of travel agent related to that of tour operator, discuss the career in housekeeping department, explain the significance of telecommunication in tourism industry. So these were the short answer type questions. Apart from this, there may be long answer type questions which may be asked from the above topic. The first one is explain the function of travel agents and tour operators, or explain the origin and development of tour operations after Grand Tour. Next one is elaborate the concept of inbound and outbound tour packaging, or explain the development of commercial and semi-commercial accommodation in hospitality sector. So these were the long answer type questions. Now let us move toward multiple choice questions. These questions are: number 1, who is known as the father of travel agency business? The options are Thomas Cook, Jinnah and Company, Lee and Meyer, Cox and King. Question number 2. A wholesaler who sells package tour is known as travel operator, travel agency, travel agent, or none of above. The next question is CRS stands for. First option computer reservation system. Next one is customer reservation system. Third one is consumer reservation system. Fourth one is computer reservation system. Next question is itinerary is also known as A. Tour plan, B. Tour product, C. Travel facilities, D. Tour services. Next question is MICE stands for. Option number 1 meeting, incentives, conference, expositions. B. Meetings, incentives, customer expositions. C. Meetings, incentive, conference expenditure. D. Money, incentive, conference, expositions. Next question is the main purpose of travel and tourism can be A point business, B pleasure, C pilgrimage, D all of above. Next question is the linkage in hotel industry are transportation, accommodation, none of above, both A and B. Next question is the account which show the financial position on a particular day is A. Ledger book, B. Cash book, C. Journal book, D. Balance sheet. Thanks for watching this video.